Getting a better idea of what happened or what transpired at that Walmart in Tumwater. King 5's Michael Crowe is live at the scene with some new details. Michael?
Yeah, Greg, a developing situation here. We know several people have been shot and the suspect is dead at this Walmart down in Tumwater. I'm going to step out of the way and give you a look at the scene. We just got a couple more details from the public information officer here on scene. We know this call began as a DUI suspect call. While police were looking for that suspect, they believe it is the same person, began shooting. While they were responding to that suspect shot a man while carjacking him here at this Walmart. That's when another man stepped in and actually shot the suspect. That suspect has died. He also tried to carjack a second person that we believe is a 16-year-old girl right now. She sustained minor injuries. That first carjacking victim was more seriously injured. He has been airlifted to Harborview. So again, serious injuries right now. We are learning more about the situation here. We know there's multiple scenes, at least 3 right now, that police believe are all connected. There's a road closed about a mile from here at a roundabout where dogs are searching the woods and they're trying to gather evidence right now. So details are still coming out here at the Walmart, but to recap for you, we know there have been 2 victims shot, one seriously, one is expected to be all right. Her injuries are less minor, and the suspect is dead. So more details to come. We're going to throw it back to you here as this situation develops here in Tumwater.
Just to reiterate, Michael, if I have you for a quick second, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like all the shots were outside. Nobody actually fired any shots inside the Walmart.
That's up in the air right now. The police told us they're not sure if he made it inside yet. We have had witnesses tell us that they heard shots inside. So that's a detail that's still developing here, but we'll send it back to you.
All right, gather what you can. We'll have updates for you later on King 5 News on Kong at 10 o'clock and at King 5 News at 11. Have a good night.